Platinum exclusive. Hey everyone, and welcome to another HellfireComms Patreon Platinum Rank video. I'm Sparanda, and I have a little something special for you today. Today I'm going to be covering the crossover event that's in Final Fantasy XIV. The Final Fantasy XVI, the Path Infernal crossover event is going on right now until May 8th, so I'm going to be covering that. And here I have the character that my fiancée Nat plays, Polgara, here to show off for me. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with the quest. So I just go over and talk to this guy here. Yes, I am Roy Lycan, the name of my character in this game. I'm surprised they have a pop-up for that. Alright. Pretty normal start for one of these events, I think. Ah, okay. The Wandering Minstrel is basically the character stand-in for Yoshi P, the developer, or the lead designer of the game, the head of the development team, basically. Very appropriate that he is involved in this quest, as he was also the lead for FF16 as well. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if there's a lot of things in FF14 that could facilitate 16 just kind of being a sort of alternate universe of this world. A lovely tale, but I fail to see what it has to do with me. Obviously, there's going to be something going on because they have this whole crossover event happening. Yeah, makes sense. I figured the stars were going to be representing the different shards. There's a lot of FF14 lore that's probably going to be covered in my commentary here, so if you don't want spoilers for the game up to Endwalker, then you should probably avoid this video. Well, there's a desert. There's the whole area around, yeah, the Bowl of Embers. It is literally just a place on fire. Ah, so it is the Burning Wall. That also makes sense. Okay, fair enough. We're going into Eastern Thanalan. And I've got a bit of a travel to do once I get there, but that's fine. I can talk a little bit about FF14 in general. So, obviously, it's an MMO. There's other players around and whatnot. There's just a ton of stuff to do in this game, and I wish it wasn't raining everywhere right now, so you could actually see some of the stuff in the game, but alas, it is what it is. It's a game that I was introduced to by a person that is no longer my friend for reasons I won't get into, but it's something that is very special to me and very special to Nat, my fiance. Can I fly over all of this? Because that would be a lot easier, actually. Yes, good. You know, for the most part, it's just a really great game. Shadowbringers is one of my top 10 games of all time, despite it just being an expansion for this game. I mean, it's just really special all around. This game is. All right, so they're gonna make us do this, I guess. In the rain, no less. I sure wish it wasn't raining right now. Okay, what are we looking for? That's as far to the right as I can go. That's as far to the left as I can go. I don't actually see what it wants me to see. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that was really hard to see in the rain. My apologies for that. That would have been much easier to do if it had not been raining, so hooray for me, I guess. Now, as an MMO, and a story-based MMO at that, our character is very important, the singular warrior of light, and therefore does not have any voice dialogue in the game. He is meant to be a stand-in for the player. So don't expect any rich narrative coming from Roy over there. Sadly, I don't believe the crossover event has any voice dialogue either. Clive has seen some pretty crazy shit, let's be honest. Oh, I really hope he doesn't have amnesia. I mean, obviously he doesn't know how he got here specifically. Wow, that texture is not great. Yep, okay. Again, pretty basic start to an event like this so far. Oh good, it automatically took us here. I am very glad for that. Yeah, it didn't seem too roughed up. And even if he was, I mean, magic. I really thought he would be taller, though. His face looks a little bit off because it's got to be rendered in the lower resolution model for this game. It's like if they did FF16 for PS3 instead. I want to see a meme comparison between the two Clive faces. No, this is pretty lavish. Much more than Clive's world probably has outside of, like, the two big cities that I recall. Sure, I have literally nothing else to do right now because we're in between expansions. Yeah, this is nice. They just kind of let you go at your own pace and you can stop and start whenever. That's really nice for these kind of quests. We sure do. Oh, that's right. They don't have airships in Clive's world, I think. It was actually the big point of a side quest that one of the characters was designing an airship and then realized that it could be used for war and decided to get rid of the plans. Is there no airship travel where you're from? Oh, so he does just straight up have amnesia. I knew he had no idea how he got here, but I didn't realize he had forgotten, like, basics. Based on what I know of 16, the timeline for when this is happening to Clive is fairly early in the game, now that I notice the mark on his face. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get a cutscene of Clive on the airship. It's basically the opposite, really. Ul'dah is very grand and lavish, and Redania is very down-to-earth and nature-y. Alright, Clive is going to be following me around as I run through the area. So I think I head up here. What do you have to say, Clive? I'm sure it does remind you, yeah. The hideout in 16. just up the hill. Don't mind the amalgamation of players here. That's actually a lot less than I expected. I'm on one of the more populated servers right now. Yeah, chocobos definitely exist in 16. They weren't really as important, I think. Okay, where to next? The Adder's Nest? Ah, over there. Yes, of course. It's been a while since I've had to run around this area and remember the names of these kinds of places. I do like Gridania, probably my favorite of the 3 starting cities. In terms of design, anyway. This is probably more akin to what Clive is used to, this kind of area. Have you remembered anything else? Yeah, that makes sense, considering where he's from. That is a name he would recognize, though. Well, sort of. There's a lot going on, it would take time to explain. Unless you're the main character and you can just emote to explain everything. Now that should be a very special indication to a lot of the characters because of how primals work in this world. This is a fair point, and it also makes me really happy, because I really like Connie Senna. She's my favorite of the 3 leaders. Which is impressive, because all 3 of them are really good. Merylvib and Nanamo are also really amazing. They're all pretty top-tier characters for this game. And, oh good, it teleports us over here as well. This event is really nice that they're just moving us around where we need to be. Very convenient. Yes, I love her so much. Her design is so awesome. I wish we could make a character of her race. These are words that mean nothing to Clive, but he accepts it anyway. Are we gonna have to fight Garuda? Because that happened in the FF15 crossover event. They actually, I think, had an event, some kind of crossover in 15 where you fought the Garuda from 14 in that game, and you fought 15's Garuda in this one. Many times, both in the story and in gameplay. Yeah, there's a distinct difference in how the icons work in 16. Yoshi P coming in to lay down the knowledge. He is just a guy. He's like not like anything special. He is just a person. He's not even like really famous or high ranking or anything. He is just a guy. Yeah, this has happened a few times with a few crossover events. They had events for 15 and 13 and 11. Sadly, no crossover for 12. Yeah, I think we pretty much gathered that already. Yeah, that's just a normal world thing that can happen. A training montage. There's a lot for Clive to take in. Oh, I see what's happening now. Yep, okay, I got it. I know exactly when in 16 this is taking place. It's a really nice setup for this event, actually. Really good. I think Upkalu Farms is in Lanasia? However that's pronounced, I never did figure that one out, but no matter. That might be in... Yeah, no, that's here. That's in this area. That's even in Gridania. Jesus fucking Christ. just gonna sprint so I can get there a little faster. I find it odd that the quest is the title of the event, the Path Infernal. That usually means it's the last quest in whatever chain is going on, which feels really, really short. This glowing light means that we're heading into a fight, specifically a solo fight that no other players could help me with. Ah, yes, I guess this is that. That's actually lore that I didn't know. Yeah, Ifrit is like the most important icon in 16. Yeah, no joke. Deeply connected. On a metaphysical level. The Wandering Minstrel has the power to create visions from his music, which is typically used to fight harder versions of certain raid bosses. The in-universe explanation is that it's a vision crafted by the Minstrel. So we're going to be fighting inside Clive's mind, by the sound of it. I'm surprised this popped up after the cutscene. It usually pops up before starting the cutscene, I think. Oh, this is specifically the Bowl of Embers. Yeah, this whole sequence was where the game really clicked for me, I think. A lot of the first part, called A Realm Reborn, is pretty iffy, but anything involving the primals is pretty top tier, I think. Not quite. The design is a little different. Actually quite different, I think. It's been a while since I've seen 16 Zifri. Ah! I believe this is he. Yep, this is the one. We really are just jumping right into it, I guess. Ooh, those textures don't look great. Ready when you are. Ooh, I think this is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm gonna be at level 50, aren't I? I just realized that. Ooh, okay. That's fine. There are other classes that I was thinking about doing this with, and I'm sure glad I didn't pick them now. Alright, let's see how this goes. Charge and inflict high damage, okay. Proper timing, we can dodge. Ooh, okay, got it. Interesting. I'll have to see how that goes during the actual gameplay. Alright. Let's go. Dodge. Precision strike. Alright, not too bad. Alright, this is pretty good. I like this. Spread out so those don't overlap. Or just dodge them, because why not? I could have used dodge, but my instinct is to step out of things instead of staying in them. Nice. I'd rather not see if it works on multiple of those things. There was no countdown for that one, but I still got it right. This is fun. I like this. Clive is using a bunch of his attacks from 16, which is neat. Because I couldn't dodge again because I had the attack queued up. Okay. What am I doing now? Okay. Active time maneuver? Yeah. Nice. Like I said, this is pretty fun. I like this. I'm just gonna get out of that. I'm pressing my luck a bit much with the dodge, though. Oh, I imagine if you've got bad latency, this entire thing just kind of sucks. I almost didn't get that. It didn't let me do the precision strike during that other attack because I was already doing something else. Got to be careful with overloading the actions. And what is this? Okay, what do we have here? Another one of these? That's cool. Yeah, we're still going. Okay. Ooh. A little bit slow on that. Hey, nice. Surprised it gave that to me. That felt slow. I suppose I maybe could have dodged that? I don't know. Not important. All right. I'm just trying to avoid getting hit by stuff. Really surprised he gave that to me. And Yes, and Clive has realized the unfortunate truth. I think by the point in 16 that Clive has this outfit, he's already accepted this. Now that I think about it. But yes, Clive was the Ifrit all along. I kind of wish we got to play this. But I guess I've already played it in 16, so it's not that important. Yeah, our character is reasonably freaked out because the amount of people that have turned themselves into primals in this world is pretty low. And they didn't end up well because of it. Okay. There's just a dog now. Hi, Torgal. Is the explanation that Torgal's just such a good boy that he crossed worlds to find Clive? Yeah, okay. Torgal's just such a good boy that he crossed worlds to find Clive. Got it. Yes, you can pet Torgal, by the way. He's a mount that you unlock at the end of this quest, and you can pet him. Oh, that makes sense. Cool, so is this the real Torgal, or just a manifestation of Clive's ETH? There is a whole lot going on with Joshua that I'm not going to get into for obvious reasons. Oh, has Clive already come to this realization? The amnesia must have brought back the need to uncover the truth. Ah, okay. I see what happened now. Yep. I see. They gave you exactly the point in 16's story where it happens. Oh, of course. The burning wall is definitely connected to the Phoenix, of course. This is nice. This has been a really nice event. I like this. I'm also really glad it's not raining anymore. This has been quite a bit shorter than my previous Platinum Rank videos, but you know what? That's fine. That's honestly really okay. Oh, I should just go ahead and teleport. What am I doing? Back to Camp Drybone again. Sadly, Camp Drybone, for whatever reason, is always raining despite the name. Except for now. Because of course. So yeah, this has been pretty nice. It was a pretty cool fight. I definitely could have been using the dodge a lot more than I was. I was a bit hesitant to try to test my timing skills, so to say. I've never had the chance to look down there. There's nothing there. I'm not really surprised. But yeah, this was really cool. I wish it was a little bit longer, a little bit meatier. But yeah, it definitely did exactly what it needed to. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Let's see how they handle the send-off here. Yeah, these enemies are so low level that they don't want to fight me. That's why they're leaving me alone. Alright, time to follow Torgal. I hope there's some dialogue or something here. Because just running through this area, as nice looking as it is a bit boring for an ending. Sadly, it seems like we're not getting any dialogue, unfortunately. I could probably kill a lot of these enemies in one hit if I wanted to. I'm playing when the level cap is 90, so my stats are so much higher than these level 40s that they would die very, very quickly. I believe that's probably where we're going because there's other players standing here. It is indeed. Torgal is the best boy. Well, this is not where we found you, but it's close. Yes, the connection to the Phoenix, for sure. Hence, the Realm Reborn title of FF14's recreation. Different Phoenix, similar powers. Really glad this is happening at nighttime. The burning wall is gorgeous at night. It's time to go. Press on, friend. no matter how daunting the hardship or bitter the truth. Yeah, I like that. This is their way of saying, go play Final Fantasy XVI. That was a bit cheeky there at the end, but I liked it. Oh, neat. You can just do that. Very cool, very cool. Oh, and there's additional items at the Gold Saucer. Well, that's fine. Well then, thank you all for watching this showcase, I guess, playthrough of the Final Fantasy XIV A Path Infernal crossover event. It's been pretty great. By the time this goes live on the Patreon, I probably will have streamed the FF16 The Rising Tide DLC, so I hope you check that out. And I hope you tune in for more HellfireComms Patreon Platinum Rank videos. Bye for now.